here we are approaching the foot of the dam. We'll be able to see where the Guadalupe River is fed. Used to be able to, I haven't been up here in a long time, but last time I was here you could get pretty close. Go right up here and see real quick. Doesn't look like this particular area has very many people out on it. Let's see if we can find us a good vantage point here. You would think with the cold weather, because it is pretty cool, that's why I'm wearing a jacket and gloves. But you would think that with all this cool weather that there'd be less people up here. But it looked like most of the people up here were riding their bikes. Bicycles, that is. Let me raise my face shield here. I hope that this video comes out good using the face shield. Yeah, let's see if I can get a good look here. Man, I'll tell you what, they ain't got nothing coming out right now. But I've seen water shooting out of this rascal so high. Well, you can see where the rocks are white. That's how far out the water will shoot whenever they're really releasing the water. But we haven't had a lot of rain here in quite a while, so I guess they haven't had to release any lately. But anyway, this is Canyon Dam. And I'll try to get a good close look at Canyon Lake. I really don't feel like paying park fees to get that real close, but we'll go to an old neighborhood where my parents used to have property, and if I remember correctly, you can get a pretty good view of part of the lake there anyway. Like I say, it's been years since I've been out here. There it is, I recognize it. Okay, here's Tamarack Shores. Let's go in here and see if we can still get a bird-eye view of the lake. Boy, this place is bringing back some memories for me. I remember correctly, there was a public swimming pool once I veer off to the right here. No, wait a minute. It's down this street. Their property wasn't on this street, it was on the next street in this direction. But as you can see, there's the lake right there. Their property was pretty close to it. Looks like there's sailboats out there on the lake. I don't know if it's picking up on the video or not. Yeah, it looks like that swimming pool's still here. Wait a minute. Oh, it's just covered for the winter. Let's see. He used to swim in that pool quite a bit. I'm not sure if I want to go down that road. It gets pretty close to the lake, but it's also a really difficult road to maneuver on a bike. These houses here, they got a good view of the lake. Considering they're sitting right on it. There's the lake. That's an island in the middle of the lake right there. I'm surprised nobody's built on it yet. But that's it. This part of Canyon Lake doesn't get a lot of boat traffic. I'm not sure why. But anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off and then return it on when I get to Saddler. Because we're going to go back to San Antonio, or to Converse, the River Road, which is a pretty interesting ride. Okay, I just passed through Saddler, which is a small town, very small town, southwest of Canyon Lake, and I'm on River Road, and River Road goes from Saddler on into New Braunfels. I'm going to shoot a little video here down River Road, just because I think it's an interesting road. The speed limit's quite slow through here, but nice scenery. So I'm going to shoot a little bit of video, and that'll wrap up my video for my Sunday ride. Of course, I'll be riding quite a bit more, but nothing really interesting. try to look around a little bit so I'm not the only one seeing the scenery. Speed limit's pretty slow through here for obvious reasons. But it's some pretty scenery. Seems to be a lot of bikes out here today. Can't blame them. This is a beautiful little road to ride down. I gotta keep my eyes peeled because there's also a lot of bicyclists out here. This road crosses the river 4 times between here and New Braunfels. This is like the second time we've crossed it so far. Look at these air-conditioned cabins. Mountain Breeze Campground. If I still had little kids, I might spend some time out there. Sorry about jerking my head around. I'm trying to enjoy the scenery a little bit myself.